Gentlemen and the odd lady and fellow tool lovers, today I'm going to go over a couple things. First, I'm going to start with how you can get amazing deals on Amazon. And you know what? It's by luck. Let me explain. I was looking for this socket, okay? This is a 1 1/16 socket. If you have hot water heaters with the anode on the top, this is the only size that works. Okay, this is regularly $34. Okay, and then they have a list price of $22. I got it for $9.63. It's a proto made in the USA. Guys, the trick is, I'm gonna go through more. The trick is, it's partly luck. But what you do is you put things in your cart, and I put a lot of things in my cart, and I wait for the time until I have enough to buy that I don't pay for shipping. I'm not a Prime member. And when I check back, a lot of times they've reduced the price. They only have one left in stock, and they cut the price down to nothing. Okay? So if you're not desperate for something, put it in your cart, and you'll see certain items, they drop the price. Let me go on here. Okay, so that was the Proto, $9.63 we got this for, and like I said, it's $22. One thing, guys, I want to go over here. Do you notice that all the high quality impacts have a nice smooth finish? This is a Proto made in the US. This is a gray from Canada. I use this for the wheel lugs, 19mm. I'm going to show you here a Princess Auto. It's our version of Harbor Freight. It has this dull finish. Is that just me? But all the Harbor Freight sockets have this dull finish, Princess Auto. I'm curious what you guys think. Okay, next. This Estwing ball peen. Okay, $10. It's showing lists now for $51. Okay, I got it for $10.78. If you go check now, what happened is Amazon had one of these left in stock, so I bought it, and now they're not carrying it anymore. It's with another supplier. I think Amazon just tries to get rid of things, and they give you fantastic deals. Let me explain a little bit about this. So this is a fiberglass handle, and there's a big debate on whether wood. So this is a wood. Vaughn wood that I bought recently too. Wood or fiberglass is better? Well, fiberglass is actually more durable. Okay, it's less likely to break, but you can't change the handle. Okay, wood down the road, if it does break, you can change it. But do you really want to go through that nonsense of changing it? I'd rather not, right? But I wanted two, and the reason I wanted two ball peens, I retired my Stanley. I gave it to a friend. You can do a lot of body work with ball peens. You don't need body work hammers. To do some quick and dirty work, use the round edge on, let's say, the inside of a panel, and the flat edge on the outside as a dolly. Okay, that's why I like two. This is the 16, this is the 24 ounce. So this one fits in tighter spots too. To compare, you know, this one's made in the US. I got this for $25. Got it at Lowe's, but you can get it on Amazon too. Very good quality. The wood has a nice feel. Supposed to be made with American steel, American forging. So I'm happy with this. But for $10, 16 ounce fiberglass handle. Now the small catch is, it's made in Taiwan. But you notice how they advertise, they put in bold now. Taiwan, you know, Taiwan is supposed to be higher quality. And the logic behind that is, it's a Republic of China, right? It was owned by the British, so it has a higher standard of living, higher wages. So higher wages tend to, you know, maybe equate to better quality control. And what a lot of people don't understand is, theoretically, it doesn't matter where something's made, right? But in reality, it does. A lot of times when something's made in China, the company doesn't even make it. They just outsource the manufacturing to some unknown small Chinese company that's been making hammers for maybe 2 years. They don't run the factory, they just give it to them, give them the drawings, they make it. Well, guess what happens? They cut corners, right? So that's why where a part is made matters. Can Chinese make good products? Absolutely. But more often than not, especially when the factory's not owned by the company, they cut corners in the steel quality, in the tolerances. This thing's beautiful. This Taiwanese S-Wing, beautiful machining. Very happy with it. Okay, like I said, made in Taiwan. I trust Taiwanese products. I think they're decent. Are they the best? Maybe not, but you know what? Can't beat it for the price. So moving on. So again, back to the deals. This is the Proto Pry Bar I talked about in my video, my last video. Proto Professional. Okay, I got it for $21. If you go look at it now, it's $43. I don't know why they dropped it to $21, but I snapped it up. Had it in my cart, noticed they dropped the price, and snapped it up. Got a great deal. I showed you a video on these two, these Philo screwdrivers, insulated, beautiful, insulated to 1000 volts. I've been using them, great handles. I got these for 13 bucks through Amazon. They're no longer offered to buy Amazon. It was the last one left, so I guess they dropped the price. And now it's with another seller at 56. These are definitely $50 screwdrivers, okay, to have the insulation. Okay guys, before we move on, I forgot to mention one thing about fiberglass handles. You get this form-fitting handle, okay? You can't get that with the wood. It feels nicer in your hand, and the S-Wing has this rubberized grip here, okay? This could slip out, go flying across your garage. That's a nod to the fiberglass. I really like it. Great handle. One more great item that I got. I mentioned this in my other video, but I didn't mention the price here. 12 bucks, guys. It's now 20. Like I said, they occasionally have these great deals. This is the Nupla dead blow hammer. 16 ounce, you know, it's a light one, but it's good around the house too. I was knocking in some of those plastic anchors in the wall, and regular hammer was squashing them, and this was perfect. Small head, you know, perfect for those small little anchors. Okay, moving along. One more thing I got from Amazon, these headlamps. This is a Princeton Tech. It's got a lot of cool different light variations. It's got the red. It's got flood. Okay, it's single beam. Flood high. Focused light. And then both of them combined. They're really bright. I had another one. My little one dropped it and the battery case broke, so I got another one. This was like 36 bucks. Super light. Here are the stats. Okay, 90 lumens, 38 meters, so it's great for camping. I go camping every year. And yep, made in the USA too. Great deal. Okay, this is another one you should have on your list. Camping, working on the car. Love these Princeton Tech lights. Okay, moving along. I want to bring up this topic I think needs discussion here. Husky. Lots of love for Husky in the online community. Guys, I'm not so crazy about them. I think they're okay. These are the Husky tools I own that were gifted to me for presents. Don't like the handles. They hold tons of grease. The teeth here on these vice grips, you know what, they work. They're okay. I don't know if you guys can focus on that here. Come on, focus. Anyways, it's not focusing, but they've somewhat flattened it. You know, the teeth have got flattened over the years. I don't use these that often. There you go. Yeah, you can see it. See that? So I would give these an average rating, these Husky vice grips. So I think they're okay, but that's all I'd say. Okay. Something interesting here is, see that USA? This is Husky. Here's an old extension here, 3/8 Husky USA. 3/4 inch socket, beautiful chrome, USA too. They were actually made in USA, guys. I'm not sure if you guys know that. A while back, they were some good quality tools. Now I'm not so sure, and the reason I bring that up, Cobalt, guys. I think Cobalt is a fantastic deal, fantastic stuff for the money, and I think it's way better than Husky. So these are Torx Cobalt screwdrivers. Okay, I have Torx sockets, but I always wanted a pair of the screwdrivers, okay, to get into tight areas and to do interior trim work or any little electronic gadget here. A lot of drills have them. If you're ever working on your drill or any little electronic piece. These range from T10 to T30. And believe it or not, they're made in the USA. Okay, you'll never guess how much I paid for these. 15 bucks from Lowe's. The tips are nice, nicely ground. The handles are easy to clean. This clear plastic, good quality. I really like them. Okay, yeah, they're small, they're short, but they're good for getting into tight spaces. 15 bucks. And so I was at Lowe's and I looked around at all their screwdrivers. Very impressed with the Cobalt line. All made in the USA. All their screwdrivers are made in the US. Husky or not, they're all made in China. They're virtually identical in price. You know what, the Cobalt may be a couple bucks more, but you're getting better screwdrivers. Really impressed with the line. If I didn't have my other screwdrivers, I'd furnish my whole set with Cobalt for the money. Like I said, this was $15. Okay, the Tecton are 30 bucks for a set like this. I think the Tecton has 6. Okay, some of the Wera are like 50, 60 bucks. $15, made in US, Torx. These are T10, T15, 25, 30, 20. Okay, these are all the sizes you need. Anything bigger, you're better off with a socket. So I want to hear what you guys think about Cobalt. Why no love? I was at the store actually, and I forgot to mention, I looked at their impact sockets. I looked at their ratchets. They're all made in Taiwan. None of their stuff that I saw was made in China. Okay, all the Husky stuff is now Chinese. There's none of this USA made. Okay, like I was saying, Taiwan. Okay, you're getting better quality out of Taiwan. They're really trying to advertise that, and there's a reason, guys. There has to be. Okay, and from my work in industry, when you want to outsource something very cheaply, you don't even have to open up a plant. There's tons of those plants already in China. In Taiwan, you set up your own plant. Okay, you have higher quality control, better paid workers, and you tend to get a better product. Okay, so these days USA made Husky, they're done. I looked at a lot of stuff at Lowe's, and I really think you guys should give Cobalt another chance. I don't see much love for it. I hear a lot of love for Husky. For a bargain tool, the Cobalt screwdrivers blew my mind for the price. I might get a spare set. But I'm loving this Torx set here, and I strongly recommend you guys check them out.